Last week we celebrated more great economic news. You saw more than 250,000 new jobs created. You saw unemployment drop to a 49-year low. More people getting into the workforce, more people having an opportunity to achieve the American dream, the lowest unemployment in the history of our country for Hispanic Americans, record lows for African Americans. We're seeing all kind of great economic news. Part of that great recovery is coming from our energy sector. Next week, I'm going to be proud to help welcome President Trump down in South Louisiana, where he's going to go see one of our LNG export facilities. This is a multi-billion-dollar private investment that allows American energy, the innovations that we've achieved through so many new technological advances, from hydraulic fracturing to deep water drilling, where we're able to actually now export natural gas to our friends and allies around the world. This is incredibly helpful as we counter Putin's influence over other countries. A lot of our allies in Eastern Europe or even in Japan don't want to have to get their energy from countries that don't like us and don't like them. And you see countries like Russia using energy as a tool, a political tool, to exert pressure in other parts of their economy and their other parts of their political influence. And we're able to take that power away from Vladimir Putin when we can sell energy to our friends, so now they don't have to get it from adversaries like Russia. So when President Trump comes down to see that Sempra facility, again, we're proud to welcome him down to South Louisiana to see just how American energy is helping get our economy back up on track. Thank you, Kevin. But it also is a great example of the contrast between us and them when you look at what the Democrats up here, the socialist agenda of Nancy Pelosi, is on things like the Green New Deal, where the Green New Deal would literally eviscerate fossil fuel development in America, getting rid of planes, getting rid of some of the other things they talk about, but we'd be getting rid of those jobs. We'd be getting rid of the things that are helping us help our allies all around the world. And so it's a great contrast with what our agenda is on the Republican side to advance American energy, to create jobs, to create this record low unemployment and these high wages. Average wages are now almost $28 an hour because of this great economic growth. And then the Pelosi agenda is things like the Green New Deal, AOC's radical idea to eliminate fossil fuel development in America, getting rid of those jobs and all of the things that come with it. So we're going to be continuing to contrast that. It's no wonder why you see this kangaroo court being carried out by Chairman Nadler, the things that he's doing to continue to harass President Trump, President Trump's family, President Trump's cabinet members. Why don't they focus on the business of the American people? Why don't they focus on things like in the Judiciary Committee, solving the border crisis? We have a crisis at the border. The president just sent a supplemental request to Congress so that we could have more money for detention beds and the things that we need, where our border is being overwhelmed, or in some cases over 4,000 people a day crossing illegally into our country. And the Democrats' heads in the sand. The Committee of Jurisdiction, under Chairman Nadler's mishandling of that committee, has led to a kangaroo court where he just wants to focus on harassing the president and his family instead of focusing on the problems that our country is facing, including this crisis at the border, where we don't have a secure border, and we need to address those kind of problems instead of what we're seeing out of Chairman Nadler and Speaker Pelosi's other liberal lieutenants.